Hello everyone, Squirrel Core here, and this is going to be episode 2. Because there's no way I could comfortably edit the last episode, it went a little bit long, so episode 1 was extra long. In the time between episodes, basically I set this up and went to bed. You can see I haven't even really touched my inventory since then. Like, I don't even know where to put that wooden hoe I had. Probably in a chest somewhere. A few things out of window at the moment. Let me just look over everything. Everything seems good. My FPS seems a little bit jumpier than normal. Something must be running in the background or maybe it's just Java being a derp. I'm gonna blame Java for now unless it continues longer than it should. Oh, in the last episode we did a bunch of problem solving. And I kind of celebrated the episode with the creation of my pipe wrench. That left me in kind of a situation where I feel like what I need to do is I need to pop that in there. And we need to make more brass plates because I really want to get into this mod. And it's very tedious to start. I haven't touched the pack any yet. I looked into certain other mods and big mod I want to add, which cannot pronounce its name, by the guy who does Rotary Craft. It's kind of like a magic mod that works off of like colors and these pylons in the world. Crashes the game constantly, and I need to figure out why it's crashing me, and then I need to bitch him out for it, because I have never had anything but problems from his mods, but all of his mods are really cool, and if you can get them to run properly, I encourage you to play them. Don't let my bitching here dissuade you. Also today is a special kind of day. Today is the day where Mojang was bought up by Microsoft. So the day of this recording, Mojang is now a Microsoft property. I'm sure I am not the only one who is bothered by this, but I'm going to give Microsoft a chance to decide what they're going to do with the new IP before I judge them too harshly. If they start messing around with the modding community, then we'll have issues. If they don't, then things will work out fine. Really all there is for it. We have a boiler here. Brass nuggets can be made out of that. You can't open anything with that thing in your hand. I'm gonna take this and have food, so I can't really. For now, we're just going to knock out this section of the wall. It just uses the adage on it anyways. And we're gonna put the boiler down. So let me think here. How does this work? I did look at this a bit. Oh, there goes my pick. Of the stone pick I have lying around. So I have been researching this mod. And what we do is we want that. And now I need something called an Archimedes screw. I go here and hit screw. I have everything here but the glass. Do I have sand on hand? Sand on hand. I never have sand. The only time I have sand is if I'm living in a goddamn desert. Really. Mods love sand, and I never have any. I'm sure I have like at least a dozen ways to make sand. Pack, like even that big of a pack, and I know I have way more ways to make it. I'm not gonna be teching up too quickly. I like if I wanted to by the end of this episode, maybe one or two others, we could be rocking some pretty late game gear. But I want to just screw around, so I'm not rushing anything. Here's the zinc process. Up that sand and yeah. So I need to go through this Archimedes screw. Like the annoying part of that really is that glass. Weird how that works, isn't it? So we're gonna cut and be back once I have glass. Okie dokie. So while I was in there, I quickly made up some more of these glass plates. So what we do this, we probably won't be needing glass panes again to craft them again for a while. I know I need quite a few of these, however, in this pack. Let me think. With getting this thing in place. Well. Oh, need another bucket anyway. I don't know if this is gonna need a source block or not. And I don't like doing it wastefully. Um, here. Um, oh, I have a spare water bucket already. That's even better. So that and that. And we look in here, we get this. All of these extras in here. Get things as we need them, I guess. That makes a basic source of power for this. So then I came up with some idea. I need a gauge. Um, 4 iron. Some of that. This. That. And take. Just screwing around a little bit at this moment. Trying to see how this all works. I haven't decided what the first thing I'm going to use any of this steam power for is yet. Maybe we'll make it early. I think that's tightened now. I go in here and let's grab just a little bit of coal. That's triggered that Archimedes screw, which is then providing more steam, and everything builds up. That lets the steam out if I needed to. That's something. That doesn't let the steam out. Walk in the way. Interesting. Okay, so that tells me that if there is a block in the way like this, I can stop steam. You know, let the heat work its way down. And now we should start looking into some of the things with the steam power. These pipes are fairly cheap. We're probably going to make the push towards a flash blower fairly early on. I think I get what they're trying to do with that, though. Way to take steam from one mod and apply it to another. Idea for that. Uh, Steam tools. These aren't actually all that expensive to make. Steam filler, I think, might be the most expensive thing there, and yeah, if I could. I had like a steam filler right here. This little squirrel has an idea. I'm gonna cut and make up some brass plates and such to try something. Okay guys, so I made this thing up and I noticed something annoying. It has to actually go up top, which is rather inconvenient for me. I do not like that it has to have a pipe under it. So there's that. I'll once I get something that will be more permanent, that won't be as much of an issue. But hey, what can we do? I'm just making up ridiculous amounts of plates right now. Because of the amount I'm gonna need. So if I go to Steam Grill, I look in here, I see that I need this, so these, which I'm just gonna make one for now. And I see the last thing I need is a little bit of iron. So if I go in here and I take 2 iron, I happen to know that this will one drill here. This will make me 1 drill worth of plates. I'm also gonna apologize. I am feeling quite ill. Back myself from my illness. So yeah. Now I have a steam drill. Wait, I need something a bit more. Now is a this for another steam gauge. That in there. I happen to know that if I close that, toss that steam in there until this is full up here, we will have a reasonable mining tool ASAP. So let's wait this out. Okay guys, we are back. Good. This is recording as it should be. I did a little bit extra in between cuts. We're also going to wrap this episode up. This is the next day, but I'm going to finish what I did in between cuts. Basically, I cleared out this room. Actually, my minions did it for me. And then I put these barrels there just to start the beginnings of a storage system. This here is, now we have all three of the tools. Crafting with these is going to be boring to watch me do if I was going to do all the plates for the shovel and the saw. I've got them all fully done. I've toyed around with this just a little bit. And yeah, so I wanted to show all this off as part of episode 2. So we have that. We're going to, I think what we need to do in episode 3 is I'm gonna have to probably order my minions to do a lot of mining for me, to be honest. I'm starting to run into an issue on resources. I'm starting to run short. I'm like nearly out of iron. I got a bit of brass. But I go through that stuff very quickly. I'm getting low on zinc. I don't have nearly enough copper. So I'm going to need to send my guys mining, but if we look here, and I type in at mod dot no, damn it. Okay, things are acting funny. Okay, so if I type, but we have mechanism. I'm gonna go here and is it shift right quick? That mod mechanism. There we go. Okay. So we get here and we have mechanism, which is a nifty little mod. So, and that's what we're going to be starting on next time. Mechanism represents the entirety of our high tech. I also plan to exploit to all ends industrial craft, so don't worry, it's not, or not industrial craft, factorization. We are going to be making use of this, don't worry. Factorization, we're naturally going to be playing around more of Flaxbeards. And then I'm going to take a look at, once I get some kind of tech going, I'm also going to soon be adding some mods. I've seen some things by a Mr. VSWE that has me quite interested that I plan to add in, as well as things I knew were out there and just didn't add until now. And yeah, there might be some other fun little toys coming in soon as I manage to deal with various issues I've been having. So once again, thank you for watching. I'm Squirrel Killer. And please like and subscribe down below. Comments are always welcome, but don't be a jerk, because I'm one of those guys that will, if I see nasty comments down there, like unnecessarily nasty comments, I will destroy your comment. Criticism's fine. Being a dick isn't, guys. So, see you all next time. Bye-bye.